Hi there, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. This is the third week of Finish It February, and I'm just about to get started on my plan for week 3, and I suspect will probably be week 4 because I am really feeling the need to get this project done. I tried to finish it back in September of last year. I called it Project Get It Done. I'll leave a link to the playlist for that, but life happened and it just didn't work out. I think I probably have about 20 layouts to go, 20 double page layouts to go. So I'm not sure if I'll even manage to do it in 2 weeks, but we're going to give it a try because I am tired of having this cart completely tied up with the kit for this project. It's time to move. It's been about 3 years, I guess now. Is that right? No, 2 years. It's been 2 years. No, almost 3 years. I don't know. The last couple of years have been a blur. Anyways, 2019 is when I went on the trip and I started the album the following month. So there you go. Almost 3 years. Okay, so let me get going and I will come back and show you what I accomplish in the third week of Finish It February. Okay, so I have made some progress this week. It feels good to get back into this project. It's a little bit slow going at first. Time allotted doesn't always work out, or time hopefully allotted doesn't always work out. So let me just share with you the layouts that I completed this week. So this is a double page spread. I did use a sketch for this. It was a Scrapbook Generations sketch, and the paper kit that I was using for this one was Ahoy There by Echo Park. This is not intended to be a 2-page spread. Instead, I have a picture taken from the balcony on our final night on the ship, and the paper that I used is from a die cut with a view paper pad called Coastal. I didn't have a lot of purples in the paper collections that I was using. I had some pinks and stuff. And this does have a little bit of this pinky purple in there, so I thought that would work well. And then this foiled paper with the black reads some of this purpley pink, so I thought that went really well. Throughout this album, I've been printing 12 by 12 photos whenever I switch on to the next day. So this is actually us coming into the Port of Miami. You can see the port here in the background, and then usually I just put the location and the date and a few embellishments. And of course, if you're like me, you have a ton of flamingos in your collection. Not sure how that happened, but they seem to have reproduced. And so Miami, I always think of flamingos, so why not use them? Another 2-page, not intended to be a spread, but I played off each other. So I will often do this when I have 2 pages that are next to each other but are not intended to be like a spread, is I will take cues from the one and move them over onto the other. So in this case, I used the yellow paper here that I had cut on a diagonal, and I used the other side on this one just to kind of play off, as I mentioned. And then I used the similar pattern, glow pattern paper, and then this pattern's different, but that's okay because the colors all kind of go together. I threw in a llama, even though Miami's not known for llamas. Because this was a South American trip, I thought I'll use them up as well. I have a lot of the suitcases and stuff like that because of course this is our final port. Over here are some pictures from being at the airport. I used a couple cut-aparts. This particular cut-apart that reads, "A journey is best measured in friends rather than miles," I thought was a fitting caption for denoting the friend that I had traveled with. And then the last page that I had created leads into the final section of my book, where I will be just documenting all of those around the ship kind of photos, things like pictures of our cabin, which is this one here, pictures of the restaurants areas on the ship, as well as meals and towel animals. So those are still to come. I was getting kind of tired of using the overtly cruise themed paper and accessories that I had. I had some chipboard from here and there by Crate Paper, and they had references to hotels on them, and I was thinking, you know, maybe I should just call it the Floating Hotel as a lead up into describing the cruise ship. I kind of like that. And then I threw in this paper clip here just to fill some of the space in, but also to, you know, basically allude to the idea that it was a cruise. I had another little llama sticker, so I added on this suitcase here just to use him up. So that is it for week 3. I'm pleased with the progress. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get this done next week. I am motivated. I want that kit gone. Plus, once you get started on a project, quite often you do build some momentum, and I think that's where I'm at. So I better sign off and get going on the next part of this album so that I have plenty to show you next week. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. If you like these kind of videos, please click the thumbs up button. And if you are playing along with the Finish It February challenge, let me know below how you're making out. What are you working on? What did you accomplish for week 3? And until next time, happy crafting.